Howdy fellow YouTubers, my name is BobStraitFTW, and today I'm here to talk to you about pre-orders. Now for those of you who really aren't on YouTube a whole lot, there have been a lot of videos going around of people saying don't pre-order any more video games, and I totally agree with that. I just thought that I would make one, give my 2 cents on the subject, and hopefully educate some of you on why you shouldn't pre-order games in the future. One of the perfect examples of this don't pre-order is Battlefield 4. It fits all of us here on this channel. The majority of all of you love Battlefield 4 as much as I do, and that game was complete rubbish when it first came out. It was a big pile of steaming crap when it first came out. It was broken. The beta didn't solve anything. Not that they could solve anything. It came out 2 weeks before release. What you played in the beta is what the game was. It took DICE almost a year to get that game into a working condition that we all enjoyed. Battlefield 4 is tolerable now. Now, we could go super into depth about all the DLCs and why the majority of gadgets are just stupid and plain just tack-ons to help sell DLC, but we're not going to talk about that today. We are here to talk about pre-orders. Now, if you've already pre-ordered Battlefield Hardline, which that's what I'm going to be talking about this video primarily because we all on this channel can relate. We're all interested in Battlefield Hardline here on this Battlefield-centric channel. If you've already pre-ordered, it's kind of too late. It's not that big a deal, but from here on out, we cannot pre-order any video game, including Battlefield Hardline. Now, a lot of people will come to DICE's defense and say that, oh, you know, you bought the game to play the beta, essentially, until they eventually fix it. No. That is not how this works. Every video game in the history of history has had a release date. Any good video game. That release date signifies that that game is done and ready to ship to the customer. Or at least that's what it used to mean. Nowadays, release date doesn't really mean anything. It's more of just a day that the company decides to let you play it. The majority of the time, that's before the game is finished. It'll usually be at least 6 months before that game is final. Now, you see that release date and you say, I really want to play that. I really hope that they don't run out, or I want to get that extra skin. Those things will be in the game eventually, 100% of the time. Those things that they throw at you for pre-order bonuses are stuff that would have been in the game already that they took out to sell you piece by piece because they know that you'll buy it. Now, Steam started this thing called Greenlight, and it's basically a thing where people can say, oh, that game's not finished, but I know it's not finished, and I'll buy it anyway. You know, you know that that game is not finished, right? That's what the Greenlight program is. It's unfinished games that you yourself want to support. That is not what Battlefield Hardline is. When Battlefield comes out, that should be a finished product. We don't go down to Walmart or GameStop or Target to grab an unfinished game. That's not how that works. And because over the last year we have pre-ordered so many different things and they have turned out to be such poop, they are going to keep doing that until we stop pre-ordering. Until that dead horse stops spitting out money, they will never stop. Now, something that DICE did right here is when we played the beta, we said this sucks, make it better. They moved the release date to March instead of releasing it last year in October, 2 weeks after Final Stand would have come out. Now, that in itself is already really stupid. The fact that you would release another game in that series 2 weeks after the previous one was technically finished. Now, they didn't move that release date because we said, oh, this isn't a great game, guys. You guys gotta do something different. No, they changed it because the people that played that was like, this is a shit game. I'm not gonna pre-order it. That is how we signify change to companies, because all companies see is numbers. If you've ever worked for a company ever, you will know that companies only see numbers. If you work for a company, they're always trying to squeeze like 2% more work out of you every year that you work there, and you literally cannot make it any more efficient than it already is. It's the same thing in the gaming industry. We keep buying products, they're gonna keep giving us products. Now, for you, the consumer, I would say wait until a day Just a day after Battlefield Hardline comes out, watch your favorite Battlefield YouTubers. I'm gonna get it day one. I'm not gonna pre-order it, but I am gonna get Battlefield Hardline day one so that I can get a review out on this channel. So if you want to come here for Battlefield Hardline stuff, come check me out. Just one day after the game has released, and I can guarantee that all of your favorite Battlefield YouTubers will have a video out giving their 2 cents on the game, whether or not you should buy it. If you have a PlayStation 4, you can use SharePlay to play a friend's game, and maybe you can get a gist of what that game's about and how the feel of it is, because it's gonna feel a little bit different than Battlefield 4, but it's still gonna be the same as Battlefield 4, in my opinion. I mean, I did play the beta. It felt like Battlefield 4 reskinned. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the subject. I want to thank you all for coming out and watching this video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Really help me and my channel out. That is all.